Hello everybody, and welcome back. We are just moving some things around right now, and then we'll get into running the Aeon through Dormant Realm 3. I want to do some testing with that today, see if I can run just the heavy fighters, or if I'll have to run the light fighters. I did buy quite a few today. This is actually my second trip having to go back and forth here. The ship that I have, the Badger 2, can fit 57 of the 60 fur bolts. And then I think I want to buy a capital afterburner, I think. Mm, I don't know, it's kind of a hard choice. I don't really know how I'm gonna keep the Nestor alive, unless I can just DPS the heck out of everything. The biggest problem we had in the past with the dreadnoughts, the bodyguard dreadnoughts, um, they just reset their tracking every single time they killed something, and it ended up costing me a lot of lost time, which ended up getting the Nestor killed. With the 3 bodyguards, we were able to do up to DR Dormant Realm 3, level 7. Um, but level 8 just completely shut us down. So what I'm hoping is that with either the light fighters or the heavy fighters, the Aeon would be able to clear level 10 and keep the Nestor alive by killing things fast enough. Where is that afterburner? There it is. Hey, cool. How you doing today? Let me figure out why. Hey, Seven. How you doing today? Okay, looks like I am doing good. We are just on our way back to Gina. Or not Gina. We're on our way back to our Aeon. Had to get a couple of things for the fit. I thought I could do this before stream, but ended up getting a little bit later than expected.
Autopilot engaged. Undocking.
Let's see here. I'm trying to get chat back up on screen, and it is just not liking me in
Warp
this.
drive active. Warp drive active.
This should work now in a moment. Ah, there we are. In the little corner there. Alright, it's working now. Yeah, I mean, I guess the way I look at it is I'm not going to be running this thing publicly through lowsec and nullsec, so I don't mind sharing what I'm doing with you guys, and especially giving you an insight into kind of how it goes and how my experience was with it. There's not a lot of videos out there that talk about or even show off like the progression and how long some things take. Most of the time it's just gonna be like a test server where somebody has already fit it and then they go test it in like an anomaly. Yeah. Yeah, very real with you. I'm gonna do my best to showcase as much as I can. Um, but do know that in the future, if I have to do low sec and null sec, it will be. I'll be covering some information. But since we're just sitting in a station with that ship, I've got no problem. Jumping gate to gate is also a fine thing for me. If somebody wanted to kill me on a gate, they will have to die as well. And I actually have a warp-in point to get to that. Hello, Azim. Hello, Jenner. Hello, Evan. I'm just gonna call you Evan. I think that's the only name I have for you. Good to see you all here today.
Warp drive active.
Yeah, of course, Jenner there knows a little bit more of what's going on behind the scenes when we were trying to get hold of the super. Yeah, yeah, I'll make sure that if I ever bring it to lowsec or nullsec, it will be a very safe location. Thank you for the gift, Jenner. But it will be a long time before this ship ever leaves, like, the hangar completely. There's a lot I need to do with it, and there's gonna be a lot of downtime in terms of fitting for how I want to fit it. But, in the meantime, we're going to be running Dormant Realms with the Aeon and doing as many carries as we can. So, speaking of Dormant Realms and carries with the Super, a lot of people have gone back and forth with comments about whether this was a good idea or not, and why I'm even doing it. Kind of funny, amusing to me. Because very well I could have just stayed with my bodyguards and just kept going like we were. Hey, Antonius, good to see you.
Warp drive active.
With the super, it opens up a lot more slots for me to carry people. So instead of me using 3 character slots, and I can only carry maybe 1 or 2 people at a time, depending on what level we're doing in Dormant Realms. I now only go to a single ship, and that opens up 3 slots on every single Dormant Realm I do. Of course, I'm gonna use some of them for my characters anyway, but it definitely opens up a lot of ability for you guys to get in and get yourself into Dormant Realms. Yeah, a lot of people use them for PvE or PvP, but it is in very dangerous space. I think I am also probably like one of 10 people that is a high-sec player
Warp drive
and
active.
owns a super. As far as I'm aware, most other super pilots are null-sec and low-sec 90% of their time. Yeah. And a lot of those people are definitely PvP people. I like to think that I'm giving
Warp
maybe a
drive
different
active.
perspective on what high-sec players can do. While I know I've invested quite a bit of my own money into the game, um, it also shows that you don't have to play in nullsec to own these ships, and still have fun with them. Yeah, so with my fit
Warp drive active.
and rigs, I think I'm sitting on about 800, no, probably closer to like 900 billion ISK in total between the ship hull and most of the fit, plus all of the fighters and stuff. I'm definitely going to be putting more ISK into it later on, but just to get settled, I put in about 900 trillion, or 900 billion, sorry.
Warp drive active.
Yes, I do know. But it's also a PvE game, and industry game, and marketing. You don't only have to do PvP. That is one of the huge misconceptions about this game. Spend the money how you enjoy it. I mean, the more we support the developers, the better the game can get. Of course, that's a double-edged blade. Um, Sometimes investing more money can cause greed. So by all means, if you're having fun and just enjoying the game, spend the money and
Warp
play
drive
how you
active.
want. No one's gonna tell you you shouldn't have a super if you only live in high sec. Yes, it's not gonna be used completely to its fullest extent, but there are ways to have a super or a dreadnought and still have fun with it while living in high sec doing PvE. There are great people on all sides. And everyone enjoys the game different. Crab.
Warp drive active. Warp drive active. Destination docking request accepted.
Alright, we're finally here. If I didn't have to move capital ship parts, it would be so much better. Alright, ooh, crunchy. Okay. What all do I need here? Okay, I guess my only question is, should I go with more DPS, or do I go with a capital afterburner and a battery? Ew. Rip. 1 trillion of minerals? Good God. I hope you've got a jump freighter. We'll be doing, carries and stuff. So join on in. I'm just learning today, so trying to get the right fit. Learn how to make it work. And I really don't feel like I'm gonna need all the DPS. Yeah, you can solo DO310 in a Lucent. The problem I think we're gonna have is the navigation for the Aeon. We're only at 98 meters a second, so I think I'm gonna need the afterburner to keep up with the Nestor. Oh, I probably have way too much tank. That's definitely true. Uh, 9 minutes. I don't need the skirmish. I can drop the skirmish. Yeah, I wonder if the Aeon can kill things fast enough. I say that, but I think it's like 65,000 DPS right now. with the fit. Ooh, that is a tight fit on that fighter bay. You think the chat is bugged in the bottom right? Yeah, looks a little bit bugged. Oh boy. Yeah, it doesn't seem to be going away. That's funny. Oh, there it goes. Might have fixed itself. Yeah, fixed now. Right, so I bought 60 of these furbolgs. So I'm probably gonna drop those over here. Yes, testing. I kinda wanna see what the DPS is with all fighters. To give you an idea, these 60 fighters, the prototype furbolgs, cost me as much as the 103 Federation Navy Cyclops and the Tirfings. Honestly, 13,000 for a start isn't the worst. I thought it would be a lot worse. Okay, he's in the station right now. Silent is everywhere.
Undocking.
Let's see here. Okay, so 18,000 DPS with just the prototype fighters. That's not the worst.
Docking request accepted.
Yeah, definitely gotta do that. Thank you. CO3, I'll probably go aerospace. There's no need in me going bombard against a bunch of small ships. I like the extra DPS. However, the tracking and explosion velocity might be a lot better. The EHP is also really nice. I'm looking at 32,000 defense on the prototypes. Whereas... I should probably go with like a mixed fit. These are gonna have 59,000. Light velocity seems fine on those. It's just the explosion radius and velocity that could be a problem for applying damage. Yeah, that's kind of the thought I've got. 3 heavy, 2 light. Gives us the best of both worlds. We are like 40 minutes of cap stability if I can't get my Nosferatu on something. That's not bad. Alright, Jinner. Thank you for joining us. Alright, I think we're good. Just check my implant again. Let me grab the general unit out of here. I need to buy another one of those. Yes, if I ever move this thing out to nullsec, I will grab the high spots. Preferably, I'd probably do the capacitor and the neutralizer. I think those two are going to be my best bet. If I had bonuses to the resistance one, I would be using that one, but I don't get resistances. We don't get bonuses to that. Yeah, for self-defense, definitely. Alright, who is joining me for DR31? I had to buy 2 more 4P integrations. And then I also bought 60, prototype fighters. So there goes all my money. Up until we get... Did we have our reset for Dormant Realm today? Or is that, yeah, that's later today. Cool. Alright, I am starting up the Dormant Realm fleet. Who would like to join? We're gonna work our way 1 through 6, because they're free to do. And then, 7 through 10, we'll be doing our best to actually complete it. So if you want to join in at the higher levels, that's fine. Or you can just join the whole way through. Doesn't matter to me. I do know that Antonius wanted to join. Kuvi wants to join. Alright, where are you, Kuvi? There you are. Oh, you're in a fleet still, Kuvi. See if you can exit your fleet. Alright, Kua, are you still here? Did you want to join in? Or do you want to join in for the later... I gotta move some things around here.
Undocking.
I think I also want to get some, some images here. Okay, we're in the right order now.
Docking request accepted.
Alright, let's get into DR3. Anybody else want to join in before we get too crazy? Alright. Nope. It's always that darn glitch. Okay, let's just see what our
Undocking.
DPS looks like for clearing these things out, preferably before we get too crazy here. Probably don't even need all this tank. Definitely not at level 1. Yeah, way too much, but, that's okay.
We're under attack.
So what I'm keeping an eye on is the health of our fighters down there in the bottom right. Yeah, trying to keep up with the Nestor is gonna be, like, impossible, so we're just gonna try to move as best we can. Now, as I understand it, level 1 through 6 will not target your fighters, but level 7 through 10 will. Yeah, we're going so fast. You don't even know how fast we're going. Okay, it's probably just better that I go straight forward toward where the next thing might be.
We're under attack.
So 17 is kind of what I need. Okay. Gonna go with 15. Yeah, I do like how quickly the supers lock everything up. That's very nice and comfortable. Alright, so now it's yellow boxing, which means he should be trying to shoot at one of my fighters.
We're under attack.
Nope, he's back to normal fighting. God, it feels like we haven't even moved. We're not even aligned yet. Okay, he's yellow boxing again. So you can see here, this drone is being shot. Just gonna let it do its thing here. Okay, he's now locked onto me, and not my drone. What happened to the music volume? This just feels like a waste to have right now. No, the drones are actually very cheap. These ones are, like, actually, like, 30 million on the market. It says 15, but it's closer to 3.
We're under attack.
The ones that I really have to look out for, are these light fighters, because they will die a lot faster than my heavy fighters. To be fair, the light fighters are like 60 million. That's what I bought them for. And these things are like half the price. If not, way cheaper. So far, I'm pretty happy with the clear time. I feel like it should be a little bit better, though. And that may just be because we're firing at a lot of smaller ships instead of some of the things like battle cruisers, battleships, and dreadnoughts. So on these lower tiers, it'll be better to have more flights of light fighters.
We're under attack.
There's also not that many ships for me to try to clear as well. These things still have like 32,000 HP, so I'm not so worried about them. It's a lot easier for them to die if it was a
Under attack.
Oh, hey, look, there's a capital.
We're under attack.
Wonder if I should be targeting the capitals right now. They don't seem to be doing anything to the Nestor, so I guess I'll take it. That's about where I need to be. probably a little bit too far, but that's okay. Yeah, they don't do very nicely against small ships, but, yeah. You see why we have them now. I could probably get away with 3 light fighters and 2 heavy fighters. That would be a lot better, I think. Let's go ahead and do that real quick. I'll call one of them back.
We're under attack.
Come on, you. Takes you for friggin' ever. Come on back. Okay. Replace.
We're under attack. We're under attack.
Yeah, so it seems like... And it feels like Tower 3 is going to be our biggest problem. Because we can hit Tower 1 and Tower 4, or Tower 2 and Tower 4 from spawn pretty easily and quickly, and sit in them to take the damage off of the Nestor.
We're under attack. We're under attack.
Yeah, I really actually enjoyed that reload speed of the light fighters there. That was quick. I thought that was gonna take 10 seconds longer than that. I didn't realize it would be almost instant.
We're under attack. We're under attack.
Yeah, we can just do 2 heavy fighters. There's no need in me having... I feel like we're just kinda overkill on these dreadnoughts, even with 2 heavy fighters. Alright, so that is
Docking
level
request
1.
accepted.
A little slow, I would say. Okay, let's see what we can do at level 2. Yeah, definitely a good test run. Anybody want to join in while we're doing this? Just have fun with it?
Undocking.
I probably just gonna need to go straight forward, to be honest. I think I should keep 2 and 3. Instead of the Nosferatu, it might be nice to have a target painter.
We're under attack. We're under attack.
Yeah, a target painter would be really nice. Is anybody able to drop one off in Icenard? I don't have one down there. I'll pay you whatever it costs for a target painter. Nothing ultra expensive, but like maybe a Federation Navy or whatever the heck it is. Equivalent.
We're being warp scrambled.
And what kind of DPS are we looking at? 5... 15, okay. Quite a lot, actually. I just need one.
We're
I
under
know it's a little
attack.
bit of a long chore, but one target painter would do.
We're under attack. We're under attack.
That's okay, it'll take me a few minutes to get through this anyway. I think it's so unlikely that we're gonna actually need, like, most of our capacitor, unless level 10 just starts nuking our shields.
We're under attack.
Yeah, we've gotta be a little bit faster clearing these things. That's not the one I need to kill, that's the one I need to kill. He's attacking our ship, so that's the one we need to get rid of. I have like 100% newt resistance, so these things don't even bother me. Hi, welcome back, Jinner.
We're under attack.
Okay, whoever you are. And that frigate. Yeah, if I can just focus the things that are killing the Nestor. I don't mind everything else targeting me.
We're under attack.
think a couple of my heavy fighters are taking some damage, but they're not bad. Level 1 was 16 minutes.
We're under attack.
Okay, who is targeting? Okay, everything else is targeting me. Nope, there's one little fighter.
We're under attack.
Yeah, we're at level 2 right now. You can see my 2 heavy fighters being attacked a little bit, and one of my normal fighters. But they're still well in their shields.
We're under attack. We're under attack. We're under attack. We're under attack.
It looks like they're just mostly ignoring, the Nestor, which is good.
We're under attack.
I love that repair time, by the way. That's actually crazy.
Docking request accepted.
Alright. How far away are you, Azim? I wonder if I'll have to reach out to him in-game. Nine jumps? Okay. I'll wait for a minute then. Thank you for bringing that, because that's going to help a lot. Like I said, just put it up at whatever the cost of the item plus your delivery fee. Hey, Snoopy, good to see you. We're just about to get into DR3, but I'm waiting for a target painter from Azim. I will say that this is already going a lot better than what the bodyguard dreadnoughts had. I'm not really struggling to kill anything. Um, and I'm not relying on the close-in weapon system to kill small ships. I guess my only real thought is we do need to kill the small ships a little bit quicker. Because as we go on, more of those small ships are going to target the Nestor. And we need to get rid of those quickly. Yeah, I think that a few more extra skills in fighters and this should be, like, no problem at all. Should be any minute now. I don't know if Azim is in a interceptor or whatever delivering this thing, but it should be pretty soon. There he is. Oh. Who are you? Weird to have a random person here. No affiliation. Thank you, Azim. I really appreciate it. know you went out of your way to do that. That'll help us a lot. Alright, does anybody want to join me for level 3 or level 4? You want in, Azim? You just want to watch? Okay. Anybody else want a chance at level 3 or level 4? Alright, thank you, Kumi, for joining. I guess I'll do the next one solo without Kumi. Alright, Snoopy. Alright, are you actually gonna be in here, Kumi? Or do you want me to remove you and then invite you when you're done eating? Okay. Yay, jitter!
Undocking.
It'll still be a little while before we get to the higher end ones. Alright. So like I said, the things we're looking for are the ships that are killing the Nestor. Actually, I could probably just sit right here. They do, they have been. I've had to pull my drones back a couple of times. My fighters. I don't know about lightweight ships, though. But fighters they definitely target. Both heavy and light.
We're being warp scrambled.
Oh, I don't know about actual drones.
We're under attack.
Yeah, it feels a little bit better now. I think the target radius adjustment really helped out. Yeah, that's a lot better.
We're under attack.
Yeah, seems like it's made an improvement, which is nice.
We're under attack. We're under attack.
I think that guy's probably gonna be a problem. Yeah, we're definitely handling these cruisers a little bit better now. Still a little slow, but it's good enough to keep ships off of the Nestor, which is what I want. And that puts me, like, right next to Tower 3.
We're under attack.
Okay, so I need to kill... that guy.
We're under attack.
And that's where it gets kind of sketchy when they all start
We're under attack.
targeting the, Nestor.
We're under attack.
I think everything else is attacking me, it's just this one
We're
cruiser
under
left.
attack.
That guy, maybe. No, I don't think so. There's so many lines just going kind of crazy right now.
We're under attack.
Okay, so far nothing is targeting the Nester, which is good.
We're under attack. We're under attack.
Well, here comes the Dreads, which should target me. Don't think they will target the Nester, but just keep an eye on its health. They haven't targeted my fighters yet, which is nice. I think they've all just been targeted on me.
We're under attack. We're under attack.
Interesting that all the Dreads are running away. Nestor is perfectly fine right now. I did not actually expect these Dreads to, scatter like they
We're
did.
under
I
attack.
was expecting them to just sit in the tower. That's wild. Yeah, that's a dangerous game I'm playing.
We're under attack.
Yeah. You know, it's just what Aeon does, right? And the lower my shield health goes, the better the better shield recharge and health
We're under
I get.
attack.
So at some point, I'm gonna be like shield
We're
stable,
under attack.
almost. You can actually watch my shield going up right now, because they can't DPS me. No, stop shooting my Nestor, god dang it. Okay, I need to unlock you. Yeah, so I used that to slow down the Nestor while I was trying to gain speed toward the last tower. Unfortunately, it comes with the side effect that I could actually nuke my own Nestor, which I've done twice now.
We're under attack.
Fighters still have not been targeted, which is nice.
We're under attack.
Okay, so I've got to kill... Lock that.
We're under attack. We're under attack.
Okay, they stopped targeting him. Just this one little fighter.
We're under attack.
That is one nice thing about the supers, is they have a really, really good shield recharge, even if they're an armor tank. So, some of your tanking is gonna come from just passive tanking in your shield.
Attack.
And you can kind of see that from the amount of things shooting at me right now. It's not, like, even a problem for this. I almost wonder if it would be better to run a shield command burst and an armor command burst. The shield command burst just for that little bit of extra resistance and better tanking. As like a buffer fit, I guess. I think that's definitely something I'm gonna have to consider in higher waves. I mean, we still haven't even gotten to my actual tank. So that's not bad at all. I'm actually kind of surprised that they have not gotten through my shield at this point. I would expect level 3 to have actually done that. Level 4 probably will.
We're under attack.
Only one of my fighters has taken damage, and it's just a small amount of damage on it. Like, that's almost a rounding error worth of damage.
We're under attack.
I think the problem I'll have with 310 is capacitor.
We're under attack.
I'm getting like 62,800 armor repair out of 1.
We're under attack.
And I'm gonna have like 87% resistance, 85% resistance across the board with this fit.
Docking request accepted.
Alright. See if anything needs repair. Okay, so here's gonna come the first jump in difficulty. Yeah, so far it looks pretty good. I don't know how my capacitor is gonna hold up, though. That's my biggest worry. I only have, like, 8 minutes of capacitor running as hard as possible. Yeah, that's from me webbing the Nestor to slow it down. I think I webbed it for like 3 minutes. Or 2 minutes, something like that. Does anyone want in on level 4? You can get a free implant here. It's the experimental thermal circulation. If anybody wants it, join in. Also, if I had not shot the Nestor twice, we'd be looking at a much higher health on the Nestor as well. Okay, it seems like nobody wants to do level 4 for the implant. So I'll keep going.
Undocking.
We're being warp scrambled.
Okay, so I need to kill this one. And there's a frigate that's next to him. Everything else is targeting me. I don't know if the grappler is worth having right now. It's good for catching things and slowing them down that are at far range. Like that destroyer.
We're under attack. We're under attack. We're under attack.
Okay, everything else is attacking me, other than that one destroyer. Okay, we've got this guy attacking one of my fighters. Okay, let's get things taken care of here. I'm thinking that the 20% fighter damage absorption thing
We're under attack.
is really helping me.
We're under attack.
Hey! How you doing, Monarchy? Good to see you today. How you doing? Okay, let's clear all this stuff up close. Nothing's attacking the Nestor. We just need to clear out our things that are up close. So when other things spawn, we'll be okay. No, that's unfortunately just my voice. Long story short, I was born with a bilateral cleft lip and palate, and so that, if you've known anybody with that, it permanently changes their voice from any of the repairs that are done to it. Yeah, no problem. I've had to explain it pretty much my whole life, so by now I'm pretty used to it.
We're under attack.
Okay, who are my targets? You. And you.
We're under attack. We're under attack.
I think this one's going a little bit better.
We're under attack.
Okay, so we need... I see what happened.
We're under attack.
They got bumped off the pillar. That's why. That's why they shot off into nowhere. I think he's just waving high. Is there anything targeting my Nestor? I don't think so. I think we're actually pretty clear there.
We're under attack.
We are 42 kilometers from the gate. I am in my own corporation that a friend and I started at the beginning of Eve Echoes. It's literally just me and him and any of our alts.
We're under attack.
Honestly, this run feels like it's going a lot better. And I'm not really sure why. Or what made the difference.
We're under attack. We're under attack. We're under attack. We're under attack. We're under attack.
Just kill everything really close to me. That's funny. Okay, this last part has been a little bit more tricky. Trying to keep these fighters alive. But they've got so much health that I can notice when one gets attacked pretty quickly. They are really aggressive toward normal light fighters. They don't really seem to like to target the heavy fighters, though. And once again, the Nestor is pretty much at full health right now.
Docking request accepted.
Yeah, I mean, that went pretty okay. It was slow. I mean, 20 minutes is kind of a rough time for DR3, 4. Alright, I'll be back in just a minute. I mean, at this point, I'm pretty comfortable with what's going on. Um, I think I could probably jump up to like level 7 at this point, since it's not seeming to make a whole lot of difference. Oh, you're in a fleet. That's that's what's going on. That's cool. Anybody else want to join for level 7? So that was 4 we just did. Let's go ahead and jump up to the hardest level that the 3 Phoenix bodyguards could do. Are you gonna rep the Nester? Or are you gonna try to rep the Aeon? Okay.
Undocking.
So this will be our first high tier. No, I do not rent the Aeon. You can only rent it if I'm flying it. Alright. I don't know. Oh, Lord. I couldn't even fly the Midgard. I don't have any lightweight ship skills. And I really don't plan on having any for a while. I gotta get this thing up and running. Okay. Who are my targets?
We're being warp scrambled. Receiving remote repair. Receiving remote repair. We're under attack.
This will be a lot of fun once you get your Midgard jitter. I think between the two of us, we could seriously clear these enemies out. Okay, what's after him? Nothing.
We're under attack.
It takes a long time for those heavy fighters to get back here. Yeah, they're not doing much to you. I think I'm having a harder time just trying to clear them out. Are you locked in place, Snoopy? Or... Or can you come towards me and drag them away from that point? Yeah, I think that's the only thing holding us up, is all the enemies just sitting inside the circle. If they're attacking you, just drag them outside. Yeah, Snippy's in a lift. Yeah, it just takes a lot of time to clear out these enemies. I mean, we're talking 10 minutes already just for 2 beacons.
We're under attack.
And that's not even all of the waves. For the second beacon. Yeah. I don't think it's the mobility that's a problem. I'm just not hitting these guys very well when I can't drop a web on them. Okay, what targets are going to attack him? He's 3 kilometers away. Why can't I lock him? There we go. Yep, we're running all the way to level 10 today.
Receiving remote repair. We're under attack. We're under attack. We're under
Yeah, I've
attack.
got 3 damage mods here.
We're under attack. We're under attack.
It's just a lot of small ships here.
We're under attack. 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 We're under attack.
Alright,
We're under
these
attack.
fighters are just gonna have to bear the pain for now.
We're under attack. We're under attack. We're under attack. We're under attack. We're under attack.
I don't know, it just kind of feels like it makes sense to run the super here for the amount of health your fighters have
We're under attack.
and how quick they can repair. So long as they actually
We're
get
under
back.
attack. We're under 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 attack.
And we're gonna start targeting the things that are on the vital list.
We're under attack.
Oh, I thought I timed that pretty good, but I didn't.
We're under attack. 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 We're under under attack.
Yeah, that is a bit rough for timing.
We're under attack. We're under attack.
So long as no ships are attacking that
We're
nester,
under attack.
that's pretty much my main concern. All of my fighters are doing really well.
We're
Now it's time
under
to
attack.
DPS as many ships up close as possible.
We're under attack.
Just clear the grid as much as possible in between the time that this nester has. Yeah. I still want to make it a habit to kill things that are attacking the nester. And to keep looking for that. Because if we can get rid of what's attacking the nester, it doesn't matter if it has reps or not.
We're under attack. We're under attack. We're being warp scrambled. We're under attack. We're under attack.
Looking back already. Okay. Yeah, it does take a little bit of time for those fighters to come
We're
back.
under attack. We're under attack. We're being warp scrambled. We're under attack. Shield damaged.
Don't worry about me. I'm fine. I still have like 30% of my shield left.
We're under attack. We're under attack.
like trying to juggle
We're under
sometimes.
attack. We're under attack.
And I could definitely let them go longer. It's not really a problem there.
We're under attack. We're under attack. We're under attack. We're under attack. We're under attack.
You know, always when we're looking for a specific thing, like Inquisitor anomalies, we never get the ones we want.
We're under attack. We're under attack. We're under attack.
That's rough.
Receiving remote repair.
Receiving repair. Right at the end.
Docking request accepted.
Okay, that was a bit long. Oof. Alright, so that was level 7. Do we want to start doing level 10s? Anybody want to join in for level 10s? Yeah, that went a bit long. You can if you want. I do not mind if anybody wants to join in. Dinner. Yeah, don't just sit in the tower. Once we kill the ships that are attacking the Nestor, just move out of the tower and get those get those enemies away from the circle. So the Nestor can just do what it needs to. Just waiting on Jinner. Yeah, if you want to run, like, directly to the middle of all 4 circles, kind of like what I do with the Aeon, it should work. Oh, got a dock, okay. I think I want to change out the heavies for all lights this time. Because those heavies just take a long time to get back. If they start getting shot. I think the heavies are going to be better for DR4. We can DPS. I don't know, we'll see what happens with the lights. I've been running them, so... Just let me know when you're ready. Oh, apparently my alert feed didn't update, but thank you, Monarchy, for the follow. I appreciate it. Luckily, I got the notification through my email. Alright. Here we go. Yep. Alright, so we're gonna do as many level 10s as possible.
Undocking.
Should be able to get 6 for everybody. Yeah? See, this is the speed I expected to replace these fighters. Oh no! Alright, if you guys want to start heading toward 2.
We're under attack.
Nice, there's actually some
We're
battleships
being
here.
scrambled.
Okay, we're gonna try having... the one heavy here. The rest of them as normal. Okay, target things that are gonna kill the vessel. Everything else will come after me, probably. I don't know much about the Dormant Realms. Probably something along the lines of the Sleepers broke through, so we're going in there to stop them.
We're under attack.
Okay. Okay, there's only 2 ships attacking the Nestor.
We're under attack. We're under attack. We're under attack.
Those battleships are kind of tanky. The hell does he have? A damage control? Mm.
We're under attack. We're under attack.
There's only one battleship attacking the Nestor. See if we can clear out these battleships. Nothing is attacking the Nestor, so see if we can get everybody out of that circle. Okay.
We're under attack.
Yeah, I think just going full lightweight ship, full fighters is way better light fighters. They're not targeted all that often, and they still do enough DPS to get through these just dreadnoughts. I had to go through destroyers and other things in my head. The hell is the Phoenix doing up there?
We're under attack.
How am I missing one of these dreads somewhere in my list? Oh, it's dead now. Okay, there's a little...
We're under attack.
Something is attacking it, but I don't know what. So 5,683 times 5. There's 28,000 DPS going out toward the Sleeper Thrall. Okay.
We're under attack. We're under attack. We're under attack. We're under attack.
Alright.
We're under attack.
Some good runs there.
We're under attack. We're under attack.
That's okay.
We're under attack.
I don't mind taking the time and just enjoying it. So long as we're clearing it within the premium time,
We're under
that would be
attack.
good.
We're
I'll
under
kill off
attack.
the capitals. They ain't gonna hold up here.
We're under attack.
Hey, that one's running away.
We're under attack.
Why aren't you getting fleet chat messages? That's weird.
We're under attack. Shield damaged. We're under attack. We're under attack. We're under attack.
That's funny. Do you have it, like,
Receiving
turned
unit
off
repair.
by accident?
We're under attack.
Docking request accepted.
Alright, 18 minutes with a bunch of capitals. Alright, I'll be back in about 5 minutes or so. Alright, I'm back. Let me get Kubi back in here. And then... yeah, that should be everyone, right? It works, Kubi! Oh, no problem, Snoopy. Thank you for joining. Does anybody else want to join in on level 10 tournaments? Oh, you're welcome. I'm glad I gave you a chance to try it. I guess ready up, Kubi, and we'll get going.
Undocking.
Alright. Well, thank you for joining me, Jitter. It was good. I'm gonna start headed, towards the second. Oh boy. We, spawned a little bit ahead of it. So, second one should spawn kinda right here. Okay. Focus fire on anything that is targeting the nester, the rest will target us. Don't apologize. It's okay. Got it.
We're being warp scrambled.
And that would be you. And there should be...
We're under attack.
a few random things around me.
We're under attack. We're under attack. We're under attack.
Alright. Is anything attacking the Nestor? Yes, this guy. And
We're
this
under
guy.
attack.
I think? Can't really tell. $1 billion in Eve Online will get you pretty much any faction battleship.
We're
A
under
supercarrier in Eve Online is about 200 billion. To give you an idea. No, that would be a Titan. A Titan is 200 billion. A supercarrier is gonna be like 20 billion. So for the cost of my one supercarrier here, I could have bought 4 Titans in Eve Online.
We're under attack. We're under attack. We're under attack.
Okay, it seems like nothing is targeting the Nestor right now.
We're under attack.
No. No, Eve Online you get a ton of money. There are ways to make a ton of money. But they've got manufacturing down to a fucking science. And so everything costs a lot less. So instead of one person trying to funnel all of the industry, they have 30 people funneling different parts of the industry and one guy just taking all those parts and assembling it. So let's say you had like 100 mining ships all feeding into 50 industrialists. Those 50 industrialists are building parts of a part. Those parts go to like 25 other industrialists, which then take those parts and build it into the major parts. And then those major parts all end up at another like 10 different people to make capital ships, battleships, dreadnoughts, Titans, supercarriers. And each one of those people is specified for that one task. So everything is way reduced in cost because everybody's pitching into it. Why am I going after that guy?
We're under attack. We're under attack. We're under attack. We're under attack.
Couple of dreads on grid.
We're under attack. We're under attack. We're under attack. We're under attack. We're under attack.
Yeah, heavy fighters feel pretty good on a super with the amount of health they have. I don't feel like I have to constantly pull them back.
We're under attack. 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 We're under attack.
How's your health holding up? It seems fine.
We're under attack. We're under attack. We're under attack. We're being warp scrambled.
Alright, let's just clear them out. It's gonna take the Nesters here,
We're being
so...
warp scrambled. We're under attack. We're under attack.
We're actually taking armor damage now. But look at my tank.
We're under attack.
Nestor's doing just fine. I definitely have plenty of tank. That's for sure.
We're under attack.
They don't seem to be really affecting me at all. I really need to stop attacking my other two drones here. Really annoying.
We're under attack. We're under attack.
There's actually not much to talk about here. I'm pretty happy with my tank. That's good. I'm gonna go for more, of course. because this won't be enough in null.
We're under attack.
But like, dang. If I can get it down to where I only need one armor repairer, and I can run 4 damage mods, or 3 damage mods and a damage control, I think I'd be pretty happy with that. Nope, no Nosferatu. Yeah, pretty relaxed. I don't think I have a problem with that. That's a respectable tank and everything. Okay, so we're going to save this as DR3. I'm going to fit this back up the way I had it for DR4. I don't even know if I actually need the Nosferatu. I'll be honest. No problem. I'm glad you could join in when you did. Yeah, we can soon try to work on leaderboards, especially DR4. I feel like we'll have a pretty good chance at DR4. Yeah, I'm happy with that. I don't know what we ended up with there. $217. That was our best. Yeah, I think we made title lock, didn't we? We did level 7s, right? Yep. So far, we're at number 90. That's us. That's awesome. That's crazy. I don't think we'll end up in the top 100 unless, like, less people end up running it. But pretty happy with that. Yeah, I would be very happy for the alphas if they ended up in top 100. That's a good leaderboard position. Hey, now I gotta go back there. I wanted to see some of the ships that were around us and some of the times. That's interesting. 2 Dominic's navies, Moa Guardian maybe, and then... You know, I can't tell you how much I love that you've got 4 DPS ships instead of, like, 2 and a Guardian and, a Logi. There we go. There's the person trying it. But they're not doing it with, they're not doing it with the nanocore. There's another person here, maybe they have a nanocore, but at 22 minutes, I don't know. But a lot of these have a Logi. There's Susie, or Snoopy, with the nanocores. So 14 minutes with 3 nanocores. That's something to consider. But really, there are just so many people here with Logi for help. Really, only 2 cores in that lineup. Wow. If you had 4 cores, you had 4 cores, or 4, Marshall Star Melody cores? Holy hell. I think you could clear that in under 6 minutes. With 4 Marshalls running as hard as they can. With the nanocores. Like, he could literally be number 1. With that kind of a setup. Alright. Well, I think we had a pretty good day today. We kind of learned what we needed to do, how we can better handle the enemies that are coming at us. The main thing that I focused on today was targeting ships that were killing the Nestor. and keeping those ships out of the circle so the Nestor could actually finish what it was doing. While the Nestor was in transit from point A to point B, you could clear the field a little bit for the next wave to come in. With a super, it doesn't really seem like it matters how much damage is coming in. You're gonna clear the big damage anyway. So your whole goal is just to offset that damage on the Nestor, and if you can take care of that, you're fine. Nothing else will swap to the Nestor halfway through. Whenever they choose to attack, they stay attacking, it seems. From what I saw, only about 2 or 3 ships in each wave would actually attack the Nestor. After that, everything else was attacking me or Jitter or whoever's on grid. So just something to consider about how to speed up time. If you can handle the DPS from all the small ships, just let them do their thing, unless you have nothing else to shoot at. Yeah, I get it. You might want to refer to Jitter, and Jitter's fit, because Jitter had no problem. I don't know what his fit is compared to you. Yeah. But I feel pretty good about that. So long as we keep those enemies out of that circle, and the Nestor can just go for it, we seem to clear it alright. I do need to get a few more skills in light fighters, heavy fighters. So the more skilled I get into that, the better off we will be. So with that being said, thank you all for joining me today. I really appreciate all the help and support and information that you've given me. I hope my testing of what happened here will help other pilots who are told just don't do light fighters or whatever. Hopefully my testing will show that it's really not that bad for a super. I believe it would be a lot worse in a normal carrier. They don't have those bonuses to the health of the fighters. So, yeah. That was kind of fun. Hopefully, when Monday rolls around, we'll be able to do Dormant Realm 4, level 10, and anybody who wants to do level 3, or Dormant Realm 3, level 10s, we can do that as well. Take care, and be safe. Thank you all so much for joining me.